EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Stick with him again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Xavier Worthy, and he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score G7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Baby's on me. Wait till I.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal is enough. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. There he goes, inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. He was thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
First and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
180! Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. You'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Their own 29-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes will go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, KC.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Yellow. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Rashid Rice.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to run it, and he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. London brought in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one from 41 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gill. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Goff. Now he'll air one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss of the play. Brings up 4th down. Corey Bojorquez on to punt.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Motion man is Rice. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. put a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Mahomes. Out to his right. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Mahomes now out of the gun here on third down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes on first down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Attack!
On second down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Yellow. Hey, 15. What's that?
A first down throw for Mahomes. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And the ball's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught right side. It's London. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10. at their own 11-yard line.
Super.
On first down, it's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down.
Yellow.
First and goal, Kansas City.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Yellow.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain
The
of
Lions call their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Yellow.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
throw here on 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
To number 21. It's a
Here comes
pickup of
2nd and
6.
4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard
Out of
line.
the shotgun. It's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Motion man is Rice. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
28-yard gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Motion man is Rice. Off the play fake. Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Third down and 3. Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
A 42-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go tonight. 120. What's that?
Goff to throw on first down. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
What? 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Yeah. A pickup there of 28 yards.
28 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second
I should
and
probably
1.
start ahead, boy,
At the
because I
Chiefs'
got all the hands,
28-yard
boy.
line.
All that drink you got to chill.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Motion, bump, 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 bump. 20. Bump, bump, bump. All the way. Go all the way.
On second down, Goff. That is caught And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Garrett Cobb, touchdown, Lions. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. So the offense will take over. Motion man is Rice. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. That's good. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 on the 45-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
180!
That's quickly out to Williams. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
180! What's up?
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions have taken the lead by a point here in the third. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very sound. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Super one. Like 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
180.
Here's Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10 for Mahomes. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14. And a first
Motion
down.
man is Rice. Mahomes on first down. This caught right side by Worthy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Goff. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
A second down throw for Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the
Cops
play.
go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
120. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Detroit. Goff to throw. This one caught by the back of the backfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for the Lions' first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, the second half. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Lions will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9.
26.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Motion man is Rice. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. And second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, KC. Motion man is Rice. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 15. And the first
London brought in motion. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow. There's a line.
Out of of the gun, here's Mahomes. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They've got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. The Lions called their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. On the run to the right. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So the field goal makes it a one-score game. Now the lineup for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 19-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
180! What's that?
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Coming to the house to give me. Ain't so.
Cut! Black 20! What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here
finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a two-point
The
try.
Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
He'll run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's 2nd down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud.
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in.
always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna get better.
I
get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul.
Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up.
Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. never leave you alone. Even when I'm overseas, if I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the